great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
And you look at the Beast. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But, Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Now the starting group for Baltimore. Prodigy is out there with the Professor. And it's Thunder. And there's Skinny. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. And for Seattle, Magician is out there with Levens. Then it's Miller. Then there's Haywood. And it's Carson in at the shooting guard position. And he gets it to go. Well, we know both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
Baltimore on offense. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Wood. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Russell from long range. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And it's Seattle with the ball, following the three-pointer by Baltimore. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 4 on the clock. Here's Levens. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Russell against Haywood. Outside Russell. Down low. Bowman. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Here's Bowman. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Carpenter. Miller grabs the miss. Seattle trails by 5. Haywood dishes to Levens. Miller sets a screen for Levens. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. No good from 11 feet.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
It's Wood with the drive.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Baltimore shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Wood. Seattle trails by 7. Now Levens. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Nailed from three-point land.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's the Prodigy. Seattle able to drain the 3. Pass to Wood. Shot clock at 6. The jump hook. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Last game for Seattle, they picked up the W against Los Angeles.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Russell passes to Carpenter. Russell kicks to Craig. Here's Bowman. 14 feet away. He can't get it to go.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Carson. Inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Russell looking around. Pass to Bowman. Kicks to Russell. Now the pass to Craig. Here's Wood. This one for three. Again, the miss by Baltimore. For Seattle, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Russell against Haywood. Miller outside. Trying his luck from deep. Carson, no good. Carpenter passes to Russell. Pass to Bowman. Here's Wood. They could use a bucket. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, let 'em hear it.
Different look for Seattle. AI is checked in for Miller. Junior comes in for Carson, and the Prophet subbed in for Haywood. Then for Baltimore, the Beast, he's checked in for the Professor. Mr. Move comes in for the Prodigy, and Moore subbed in for Russell. Starting for Baltimore, they won that game against the Warriors. AI outside. Now here's Levens. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Levens got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Here's Wood. 5 points in the game. Carney trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the inside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Wesley. Shoots from the right block, and that one goes long. And so Poole will bring it up for Seattle, trailing by 2. Levens dishes to AI. Passes it to the Prophet. Back to AI. Levens passes to the Prophet. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Moore. Back Battles through traffic and lays it in. And Baltimore leads by 4.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it. Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Bowman. Over AI. The shot by Bowman, no good. Seattle with the ball.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
And a wide open look for Levens. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Baltimore on top. They lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Baltimore shooting the ball at 42%. AI is out there with Miller. Then it's Freak. Then it's Junior. That's the Prophet in at the 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Now here's Moore. Here's Washington. And it's AI with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
A shot by the Prophet, no good. Baltimore on offense.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And the free throw, no good. Seattle trails by 4. Throws it up high, and Miller throws it down hard.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Moore outside. Pass to Washington. Moore outside. He kicks it to Carney. Just 5 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. Moore's got 5 now.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
The Prophet passes to Poole. And it's Miller in the corner. Here's the Prophet. Still yet to score. Back to Miller. Seattle needs to get off a shot. And the basket by the great.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's Washington missing. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the middle, here's Myers, and AI throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Baltimore with the ball after the basket by Seattle. Carpenter. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. So they take the lead. AI's got the lead up to 2 now for Seattle.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Right wing. Carney, the pass to Wesley. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out to Miller. Pass to AI. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Moore.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Passes it to Wesley. Back to Moore. They need this. Again, the miss by Baltimore. For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And there's the pass to the Prophet. Here's the great. Pass to the Prophet. Rebounded by Moore. Baltimore shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Here's Carpenter. Again, the miss by Baltimore. And Seattle shooting 43% from the field. Here's the great. Pass to AI. Now, here's Poole. To the wing on the left. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. The Prophet with the bucket.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Baltimore. Group substitution here for Seattle. Magicians checked in for Miller. Levens comes in for Junior. Carson, he's checked in for the Prophet. And Haywood subbed in for the Great. And a new group getting ready for Baltimore. Skinny, he's checked in for Washington. The Professor comes in for the Prodigy. Wood, he's checked in for Mr. Moves. And it's Russell in for Moore. Baltimore with the ball. 4-point game. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. For Seattle, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Haywood. Lays it up and banks it in. Haywood's got his first bucket in this one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Wesley against Haywood. Wesley, the pass to Russell. It's deflected. Levens with it. 6 points for him. Haywood dishes to Levens. Kicks it to Jeffries. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Now that we're past the trade deadline, Greg, what's crucial as we head into the All-Star break?
Well, for teams that traded for players to try to make them comfortable, and for teams that stood pat to continue pounding that rock and building chemistry.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Now, here is Russell. Last game he had 13. Passes to Wesley. And here is Craig. Wesley the pass to Bowman. Misses from close range. Seattle leading by 5. Here's Carson. Hasn't made one yet.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Russell against Haywood. And the pass to Bowman. 6 to shoot. And here's Wood outside. Seattle grabs the miss. Jeffries got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Levens. And the foul on Skinny. That is his first foul of the game. Miller's checked in for AI. And a switcher also for Baltimore. The Prodigy, he's checked in for the Beast. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Here is Jeffries. He has 5. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Carpenter passes to Russell. Here's Bowman. Pass to the Prodigy. Here's Wood. Clock at 6. Misses and the dry spell continues. Seattle leading by 5. 1:16 left in the first half of the game. Here's Haywood. Steps back and trains the jump shot. Haywood's got 4 points this quarter.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Here is Haywood. Miller outside. Haywood kicks to Levens. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And it's a 10-point Seattle lead. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Here's Wood. He has 7. Tries from 16. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Driving in. Levens passes to Carson. Jeffries kicks to Haywood. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. A shot, no good. Here's Wood from downtown. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Seattle in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity, either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know, I don't know if I'd be...
And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like for the home team.
They've been selfless on offense.
And that is it for halftime.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And you look at Thunder, what a contribution.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Baltimore, they've got the prodigy, the professor out there with Skinny, and it's Thunder, and it's Russell in at the 1. Now here's Levens. Miller up on top. Passes it to Jeffries. The 3. Baltimore with the rebound. Here's Wood. Here's Craig. And it's good for 2. Craig's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Baltimore. Russell against Haywood. And a minute played as the second half gets going. He kicks to Jeffries. To the paint. Here's Miller. Good. Miller's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Russell against Haywood. Russell passes to Bowman. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
And that one misses. Seattle leading by 6. Levens passes to Carson. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. They get the rebound. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Freak.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Bowman passes to Carpenter. Here's Wood. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
There's the pass to Haywood. Miller with a screen on Russell. Here's Haywood. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
That free throw good from Haywood. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Russell against Haywood. Now Russell. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Miller's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Carson, no good.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Carpenter passes to Russell. Here's the prodigy. Here's Bowman. Beyond the arc. Russell, no luck. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Carson passes to Jeffries. Out to the right wing. Levin. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Haywood, the pass to Levins. Tries from 16. Baltimore with the rebound. Bowman's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And it's Russell missing. And so Miller will bring it up for Seattle. Miller with a screen on Russell. Here's Carson. Bowman grabs the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, D.A. Thank you. Seattle calls timeout. Checked in for Seattle. And a switcher also for Baltimore. Wesley's checked in. Here's Carson. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Over to the left wing. Jeffries, good. Jeffries got the lead up to 12 now for Seattle.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Wood in the post. 11 points in the game. Bowman passes to Russell. Baltimore moving that ball around. Shot clock at 6. Craig finds Wood. There's Russell with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Russell's got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Carson. Here's Jeffries. And another 3 for Seattle.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Russell passes to Wesley. It's Wesley on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Off with the layup. Seattle leading by 12. Elbow shot. Haywood, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Wesley with the ball, now guarded by Levins. Craig with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here from about 19 feet. Russell, no good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Carson passes to Haywood. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
They set the pick. And here's Wood outside. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Now, here is Haywood. 7 points in the game. Haywood with a screen on Wood. Here's Carson to the middle. Here's Myers. Nails the baby hook. AI's got 6.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here is Russell. He has 6. Inside. Knocked away. Bowman uses the glass to finish the layup. Bowman's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Levens. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Seattle, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Seattle leading by 9. They've got the Prophet. Junior's out there with Miller. Then it's AI. And it's Lloyd in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Poole, no good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Carney the pass to Moore. Here's the prodigy. Six to shoot. Here's Wesley. A 3-pointer off the mark. And Seattle shooting not great, 40% for the game. Feeds to AI. And he lays it straight in. AI's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Seattle.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And AI throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Moore after the basket by Seattle. And here is Washington. Moore outside. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Kicks to Freak. Miller sets a screen for Freak. Pass to the Prophet. The 3. And Wesley pulls it down. Wesley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Moore. Baltimore moving that ball around. It's Wesley on the wing. Seattle grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing calm.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Baltimore with the ball after the basket by Seattle. Now Washington passes to Carney. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Poole. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The pass to Lloyd. lobs it up, and Miller throws it down home.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Baltimore trails by 15. Carney dishes to Moore. They need this one. Seattle grabs the miss. Miller's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's the Prophet. Here's Byers. And AI throws it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. And Baltimore calls time here. Substitution here for Seattle. Magicians checked in for AI. Levens comes in for Junior. Carson, he's checked in for the Prophet. And Haywood subbed in for Freak. And a new group getting ready for Baltimore. Skinny, he's checked in for Washington. The Professor comes in for the Beast. Wood, he's checked in for Mr. Moves. And it's Russell in for Moore. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Carpenter. Here's Wood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Bowman. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Now, here's Levens. Defense is right there. Bangs home the trifecta.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Baltimore. They trail by 18. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Shot from the wing, and it's Seattle with another.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Wood after the basket by Seattle. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Boris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
And it's Seattle with the ball, following the bucket by Baltimore.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Russell passes to Bowman. Here's Wood. Back to Craig. Outside, Russell. Fires for 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Jeffries got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Miller with a screen on Wood. Pass to Miller. Bowman grabs the rebound.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Russell kicks to Wood.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Russell. Wood a screen on Haywood. Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Seattle calls timeout. They're leading by 16. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Freak.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. Here is Haywood. Evans with it. And it's Miller atop the key. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Miller with a screen on Wood. That one rolling around and rims out. Baltimore trails by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Seattle.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Freak.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Now, here is Miller. Passes it to Carson. Trying to end the drought. Craig pulls it in. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Baltimore. To the left side wing. Wood passes to Russell. And it's Seattle with the rebound. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Carson. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.